It's your boy Breezy back with another video today. We got the Wayofwade Fission 8 Miami. Let's go. We're going to jump this off with the impact landing. I'm going to give it a 2.5 out of 5. The shoe is light. It get off the ground easy, but the impact is pretty hard. So keep that in mind if you are a dunker. This shoe gets off the ground really well. You can jump high, but the landing is hard. Traction, it squeaks really loud, but you still can break traction. I wasn't expecting that with the shoe. I was expecting a 5 out of 5. No biggie though. Handles are good. The shoe is nimble and light. I can shift really well. I like it. It don't hit off the front of the foot and no crazy stuff like that. So the behind the backs is going well. My legs a little bit tired, but I got it done. Here's another dribbling drill I like. You can use a cone for this, or if you only got a hurdle and you just kind of want to pound the ball, manipulate it, do some freestyling. It feels good when you jump shooting. So I'll rate this for like point guard, shooting guard, small forwards. Feels pretty good. It's light. It's quality. I like the shoe. The only thing I don't like is that impact landing. I hit 6 in a row, by the way. My all-time high is 20 out of 20. I just got that like last week. I shot 20 in a row. I ain't never did that. So I was pretty pumped about that.
We hit 6 in a row, so it's good for jump shooting. Alright.
Driving the ball feels really good too. I couldn't come up with a rating for it. I just know that it feels good. It don't feel as good as like a top of the line Kyrie or nothing, but this gonna get the job done for sure. It's light and it got breathability to keep the feet cool. So that's what I really like about it. The shoe didn't get all hot on me, so I appreciate that. I could dig that this is a nice budget shoe, and for it to perform this well and I paid less than $100.
From the gym. All right, testing out this shoe. If you're just joining us, this is the Wayofwade Fission Miami 8. So for looks, I'm going to give the shoe a 5 out of 5. Let's talk about traction, okay? So the traction is deceptive, okay? This shoe squeaks like no other shoe I've ever heard squeak. With that being said, you're going to feel kind of misled because the traction, you actually do slip. This shoe, I've tested it 3 times, 4 times if you count the one workout I did in it. I think this shoe is best suited for outside. Outside, you're not going to have any issues. But on the inside court, if the floor hasn't been mopped or dusted, then you will experience some track breakage. But the shoe will still squeak like there's not a piece of dust on it. With that being said, handling the ball, you got to be careful because if you're fast and you stop on a dime, you could slip. That did happen to me twice, and it tends to kind of knock you off balance. So for traction, I'm going to have to give it a 3. I saw that it had really nice traction. It does still feel good. A 3 out of 5 is not bad, but that's just something you want to take note in. And I believe that it's because it's one of the budget-friendly models of the Wayofwade, but it's still a good shoe for pretty much under $100. You can't beat it. But you guys recommended that I try this shoe, so I decided to give it a try. I found the size that I really like. For fitment, it's going to run true to size. It's going to fit your foot perfectly. Impact landing. Because it is a budget-friendly shoe, I do believe that it could do better with the impact landing. It was very hard. I'm going to have to give it a 2.5. If you're a dunker and you're a high flyer, I would just stay away from this. You might want to try the Wayofwade 10. Go with the mid-level one. Don't go with the low-cut one. All right. The tie-down in this shoe. So the laces are premium in the shoe. The tie down is really good, but it comes loose real fast. And I just think it got something to do with the traction. Like it contains the foot, but it tries to keep it in place. So if you go laterally, like you're doing a suicide, it pulls on the laces. And I think after a few times of aggressively stopping and changing lanes, then you're going to end up having to tie the shoe unless you double knot it. And I don't find double knots to be comfortable during basketball games. All right, so with that being said, yeah, about a 2.5 on that impact landing. Playability. Now, for everything else, long as you're not trying to dunk or do backflips, you are going to be great. The shoe is comfortable, it's cheap, it's very light. You can get off the ground. You're going to feel way more agile than what you would if you was wearing like a LeBron 19 or something bulky like that. This shoe is really light. It's not Jason Tatum light, but it's pretty close, all right? For breathability, you got holes through the mesh. It breathes really well, and it warms up. You could kind of feel the shoe start to really break in after you wear. You'll feel what I'm talking about. It comes with some things that I want to kind of talk about. It's in Chinese, so I don't really know what it say, but it comes with it, and I guess it kind of describes some of the things that the shoe have, some of the features. So we're gonna look at that now. So this is called the Tuff 05. See that? All right, so they're describing the bottom here. So I guess that's what the traction is called. Please forgive me, I'm not familiar with the Chinese brand shoes just yet. All right, so next, for the insole, as you know, with all of the Wayofwade shoes, the insole is a drop-in sole and it's removable. And this is the Light Foam Plus. So if you want to know what kind of insole was in there, Light Foam Plus. You guys been really on my case about getting you information about that. So we're going to start here. All right, let's see what other tag we got left. Okay, so we got something called a heel lock. So I think that's interesting. That's there at the back, if you can see that. So this big circle here, along with this, I guess it's plastic or synthetic plastic of some sort. It helps with the ankle containment. And it locks the heel in place, so you're not getting a lot of heel slippage. I did not experience any heel slippage in this shoe. But like I said, I did break traction. Like this thing is squeaking, but I'm still sliding. So I felt misled, unfortunately. Let's see what else we got. So when I was talking about how the shoe is designed as far as the holes in the mesh, that's actually called a cool shell. All right. So first of all, like first thoughts of having these cards in there, the only shoe that came with a card that I didn't show you guys was that LeBron 20 and the special box. This shoe come with a special box, special insole, special, everything is pretty much special. The only thing I wish they didn't do was this. This looked like a knockoff Air Force One kind of deal. I don't know why that's there. I'm going to keep looking through the cards to see if that's a thing. But if not, please remove that from the shoe. Then we'll be all good. Like, I don't want an Air Force One Lunge Wade. Well, that's all. So that thing doesn't have any feature. I don't know if it's good laterally. Maybe that's for ruggedness outdoor. All right. Or maybe that's the thing that's squeaking up everything. But anyway, it's your boy Breezy. I had a ton of fun testing this shoe. I say if you got 80 bucks, 90 bucks, go ahead and grab you a pair. It's worth it. I would say it's suitable for most positions. I wouldn't rely on this just for the simple fact you're going to make a lot of noise running up and down the court, but you still might slide. And if you are jumping or learning to dunk or stuff like that, you're going to feel the impact landing on your joints. But you're going to be able to jump high, but as far as landing, it's going to get a little sketchy, all right? It's your boy Breezy. Had a lot of fun making this for you. It's a good outdoor shoe. I say primarily point guards. I would say shooting guards. As you can see, it's a good shoe to shoot in. And that's it. It's your boy Breezy. Peace out.